It always starts small. A missed stop sign, no seatbelt, a casual that's fine, and just like that, an ordinary night turns into handcuffs, charges, and a jail ride that cancels tomorrow's plans. The real lesson here isn't about drugs or traffic laws, it's about how quickly small decisions stack up. Because in high-pressure moments, you don't rise to the occasion, you fall to the level of your habits.
There's a stop sign. I can look at it from right here. You got your license with you?
No, y'all took my license. I got a picture of it.
Okay. You got your ID or license on you, man? Where's that? Right here? Okay. You have a photo of it too, of yours? Or no? You're not wearing a seatbelt though. That's fine. What's your first name? Because I need your name. You're not wearing a seatbelt.
There's a black male driver passed out at the light.
If you don't want to give your name, that's fine. I'll just take you to jail. That's fine. Okay?
C-A-L.
C-A-L?
Yeah.
What?
E-E-L.
Any weapons in the vehicle? No. And you guys have your medical marijuana card? You do? Do you have any open orders right now? No? Is there any weed in the car? No? That's right there. Is it? No weapons, right? Alright. Put your hands on the dash. Appreciate it. This is your house for real?
That's all my brothers from right there, my uncle right.
Alright, just keep your hands right there, alright? You can drop that. Go ahead. Come on. You need to stand, alright?
I like weed, alright? So you got open prescription receipt?
But you don't have any orders open, do you? No orders open? Alright. You wanna take him back there? You got it? Yeah, I got it. That's his info. Don't come over here. Stay over there.
No problem. Hold on. Why they stop? Where's the supervisor? Let me talk to the supervisor. A traffic stop? Okay, it's a traffic stop.
You can step over there. You're in this driveway right here. You're in this driveway.
Y'all was not supposed to check his license. He's a traffic. Y'all know y'all lost. No, that's it. You have no damn right to check him. Get out of here. Go over there. Yes, sir. You have no right to check him. You know your damn law. They are the supervisor. What was the traffic stop? That's my daughter. I want to hold the supervisor. You know that. You cannot. Why did I check you? You said stop. I'm not no driver. Wow.
Hey, get out of this driveway right here. What are you guys doing? This is the driveway right here. This is the driveway.
Or 1090.
At the Popeyes here at Columbia and Bruton. It's got a bunch of white right here. Like, yeah. That's residue. I mean, she probably put it all in here already. But there's baggies on baggies in here.
Yeah, just wait.
Oh, that looks like an X pill. That's a Punisher. Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Please, pack 91 unit check.
10-4. Let's detain her. Yeah, I need it. There's a bunch of stuff. This is your car?
Is there a female available for a search?
Just give me a minute.
Let me just see. This is. I just want to look through all of them because some of them are kind of filled like this. There's residue. I mean, this is paraphernalia, but. Some of them are kind of filled. Like this one. See it?
What, that was on her bag?
Yeah, it was in the. I'm gonna put stuff on here. That's fine. Or no? Is it work clothes?
Him at the Popeyes or not? Oh, him? Yeah. No, he's saying he's fucking pee himself.
Well, he's gonna have to pee himself. Sorry. Yeah, I'll move it. Not bad, though.
Watch the emotional shifts carefully. At first, the interaction is calm, the officer asks questions, the driver responds without major resistance, but the turning point isn't loud, it's subtle. When minor violations reveal bigger issues, the atmosphere changes. Stress rises, control tightens, and suddenly what could have been a warning becomes a criminal investigation. This is how escalation works in real life. It's rarely explosive at the start. It's incremental. One overlooked rule, one minimized risk, one assumption that it won't be a big deal.
Not a lot of working space here. All right. I'm trying to like divvy out what's what. So like this. That's probably gonna be like X, cause.
Yeah.
Jack 81.
We got the 40 coming.
Pack 81 on pack 91. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. Orange County confirmed by your warrant for Khalil Marcellus Lane.
This is filled.
Active misdemeanor warrant.
Heroin. That was like heroin.
Openly carrying a firearm, $1,000 bond. Count 2, failure to appear, resisting officer without violence.
See, this one has powder in it.
Please arrest and transport to UV.
Got another pill in here. That's heroin. Some powder in here, but I don't know what this is, so I'm getting another one.
She got arrested behind shows with a bunch of Molly masks. This chick right here.
Yeah. That's it. I'm just gonna talk to her. Ma'am, what was your name? Can you come over here and talk to me real quick? I'll step over here by the car. I found some things. I gotta talk to you, but before I do that, I gotta read your rights, alright? I don't want to violate your rights. Appreciate you being cooperative with us and nice with everything. I know your family/friends are probably not happy, but nothing personal. It's never personal. It's just business. Just doing my job. But going forward, Miss, I gotta read you your rights, like I said, if I can get this thing open. Well, just listen to her real quick, and then we'll talk after, so she can go about her day. Just listen to this officer.
No. Yeah. Right here, please.
We gotta get to the jail. We gotta hurry. All right.
Sir, you go to.
But they're both together. They can go together, right?
Now, we're question 4. We're gonna talk to you, but He's gonna explain that to you. What do you want to do with your phone?
That's her phone number.
I got it.
Give it to my phone.
How about your phone? You want it with
I
you?
want my phone.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to go with you?
Not really. No.
Your son's phone going to the jail unless he wants you to take it. I'll ask him though. So you say you want your car to go to your mom?
Anything else y'all need?
Don't
Well, that was it. I'm gonna read you right. I'm gonna do this real quick so we can just speed this up, alright? I'm just gonna read you right. You have the right to remain silent. You understand that? I need a verbal yes or no from you. Alright, so in that door compartment of your thing, there's a bunch of baggies or whatnot, some pills. What's this brown stuff gonna be? Alright. I'm pretty familiar with like drugs and stuff like that. I used to do a lot of heroin over in Daytona Beach. That looks like heroin.
It's mine.
This right here?
Yeah.
Okay. How about this pill right here? This white one.
Ecstasy.
All right. And how about this green one? It's a perk. All right. So perk, ecstasy, and then Molly.
Yeah.
I've never seen brown Molly before.
It's the new coming out.
This
It's a
is-
bunch of bullshit. It's
Really?
probably not even Molly. Chemicals.
To me, it looks like it's like heroin, but I don't know if you do heroin or anything
No,
like
I've
that.
never done heroin.
No. All right. That's pretty much it. But you be going for that. All right.
It's in my wallet, but I don't want to take it with me. Because y'all going to take all my money. Give it to the girl in the red, the dreads.
Orange?
Yeah.
So how much money is it?
It should be like 100 and
I'm for
something.
you. I'm gonna give it to her, alright?
I don't want to bull you. You be going for this. All right.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, right there. There's a stop sign right over here. You didn't stop at the stop
Can I
sign.
move and look?
Yeah, hang on.
You talking about when you pull
Hey,
out
look.
the store?
I can look at it right here. The stop sign.
I can't.
Ashley.
Well, not that tall. You can't really
So
see.
you want her to take your whole purse or just the money?
Just the money. Just leave my purse in my car.
Okay, where's the money at?
It should have been in my wallet.
Yeah, I got it. I know where. If you want to stay with her, I know where it's at. Let me just put this in here so.
All the money in the money. Just gotta count my phone real quick, alright? Or you can count it.
I was gonna go to Rolling Loud.
Wait, what?
I was going to Rolling Loud. Not all my. Yeah, I don't care about that.
When's Rolling Loud?
Tomorrow,
You do it again.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
They would have bond you out.
Oh my God. I'm
You do it a
not
bond
from
out.
here.
It's not like you're like a violent.
Bondsmen don't like me. Because I have a Louisiana.
But you gotta text this. Damn, your stuff's all over the place.
Text here.
I see 100 here. And another card. Alright, I'm gonna count this in front of you so you know, so that whenever you get out, you know that hey, I gave you $100 something dollars.
Victoria, right?
Yeah. And my card to my mom.
You got 100, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So you have $133 to Victoria, alright?
Thank you.
Yeah. It's all good. Where's you going? I got your phone. It's gonna be on the other side over here. I think is your boyfriend or your friend?
Downtown 1500.
You guys be able to make it a rolling loud.
How the fuck
I don't know about him. I don't know where his warrant's out of, but you could.
A simple traffic stop, a missed stop sign, no seatbelt, that's how this begins. Ordinary, almost forgettable, and yet within minutes it turns into multiple drug possession charges and an arrest that derails plans, money, and freedom. That's the uncomfortable truth about high-pressure moments. They don't announce themselves as life-changing. They start small. The real lesson here isn't about drugs or traffic laws, it's about how quickly small decisions stack up and how our responses under stress determine whether things stabilize or spiral. At first, the officer's tone is conversational. "What's going on?" he asks. He points out the stop sign, requests a license. This is standard procedure. And notice something important, the driver responds calmly enough. There's no immediate explosion. Even when told about the seatbelt violation, the response is, that's fine, not defensive, not aggressive, that matters. But then comes the first subtle turning point. When identification becomes unclear and compliance hesitates, the officer says, if you don't want to give your name, that's fine. I'll just take you to jail. That's pressure. And pressure changes physiology. Heart rate rises. Tunnel vision kicks in. We've all felt that surge, when a conversation suddenly feels like a threat instead of a dialogue. From there, the stop widens. Questions about weapons, marijuana, open warrants, hands on the dash. These are control measures, and from an officer safety perspective, they're understandable. What went right here is procedural consistency. The officer communicates steps clearly. Later, when drugs are discovered, he reads her rights. He counts the money in front of her to maintain transparency. That's professionalism under scrutiny. But what went wrong? It's layered. First, the original choice not to stop at the sign. Then, not wearing a seatbelt. Minor infractions, yes, but they open the door. Once the search reveals baggies, residue, pills, and suspected heroin, the situation shifts from traffic enforcement to criminal investigation. And here's the deeper issue: risk normalization. Listen to the conversation. She casually identifies substances, it's a perk, ecstasy, Molly. There's almost a tone of routine. That's how human beings adapt. When risky behavior becomes familiar, it stops feeling risky. We minimize it. We justify it. It's not violent, she says later, almost as if that softens the consequence. Psychologically, this is cognitive dissonance. We hold two beliefs at once. I'm a normal person going to Rolling Loud tomorrow, and I have multiple illegal substances in my bag. The brain resolves that tension by downplaying the danger, until reality interrupts. Another critical moment comes when a bystander demands a supervisor and yells about rights. Emotion enters the scene, volume rises, and here's the thing about conflict: it spreads. Stress is contagious. One agitated voice can raise everyone's cortisol levels. The officer responds with boundary setting, stay over there, not escalating but firm. That containment likely prevented a chaotic scene. And yet, underneath it all, you hear something human. She worries about her money, about her phone, about missing a music festival. These aren't hardened criminal concerns, they're everyday concerns. That's what makes this powerful. Consequences don't only fall on other people, they fall on people with weekend plans, with moms to call, with friends waiting. Look, this isn't black and white. Addiction, environment, peer influence, these are complex forces. I've seen this pattern before: small risk-taking behaviors justified as temporary fun, until one interaction with authority brings everything into focus. The law doesn't negotiate with "I was just about to," it responds to what is. So what does this mean for us? If you find yourself minimizing a small rule, rolling through a stop sign, driving without a belt, carrying something just this once, then pause. Ask yourself, if this compounds, where does it lead? Because small choices rarely stay small. If you're in a high-pressure interaction with authority, then slow your physiology before you slow your words. 3 steady breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. It sounds simple, it works. A regulated nervous system makes better decisions. And if you feel tempted to argue from pride, you have no right, then ask, is this about justice or is this about ego? There's a difference. Ego wants to win the moment, wisdom wants to protect the future. Conflict is like a snowball rolling downhill. At the top, it's soft and manageable. Ignore it, feed it, justify it, and it becomes something that controls you instead of the other way around. Freedom isn't usually lost in dramatic explosions. It's chipped away by casual choices, by shortcuts, by "that's fine." Next time you're tempted to brush off a small rule or react from impulse, stop and ask yourself, is this decision building the life I want or betting it on a moment? And if this perspective shifted something for you, share it with someone who needs that reminder. What small choice in your life deserves a second look today?